one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the
Hey
tone.
guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is day 2 of my Halloween series, and this look was inspired by the holybucks filter by holymariias. To prime my face, I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty mattifying primer. Along with the primer, I'm also going to be using the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter foundation in the shade 330. Since we are recreating a face filter that is completely changing the anatomy of your face, you want to make sure that you're exaggerating whilst applying the contour, because we all know that filter is not meant to look natural. It's meant to look like you got plastic surgery. You want to make sure that your nose looks like you got the biggest nose job. After contouring the shit of our faces, you want to make sure that you're concealing and highlighting your face. So right now, to conceal my face, I'm using the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 330 first. I'm just gonna apply it under my eyes and to cut my contour a bit, because that shade is like the same shade as my foundation, so it just looks more natural that way. And on top, I'm going shade 300, also Fenty Beauty. Just to intensify everything and just to bring the highlights out of my face. I'm also going to apply that on my forehead and on my chin, as well as on my nose, to snatch it even more. To blend out the nose highlight, I'm just going in with a brush and just buffing that out. To ensure that everything is perfect, I'm just going in with my contouring brush for my nose. And to bake, I'm going to use holymariias translucent powder. I'm just dabbing it on with a brush. I'm not really doing the typical baking because that doesn't work on my face. So I'm just applying the powder but leaving something on top, especially because I'm doing colored eyeshadow and I don't want anything to fall on my cheeks. For this look, I'm doing a supernatural eye look, so I'm just using my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette and I'm applying the shade En Fuego all over my lid and using Me Devil to blend it out.
Please, if you do feel the same, just call me, then I'll pick up right away, and we'll talk and we'll get past this whole stupid situation. We'll get past this whole thing. I love you. Bye.
To contour, I'm just using the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer in the shade Mocha Mami to bring out the cheekbones to the max. I know it's a really dark color, but like I said, it has to be over the top. And to bronze, I'm just using my normal shade, which is Caramel Cutie. It's also a Sunstalker bronzer. And I'm also running that one along the sides of my nose to snatch that, and on the bottom to lift my nose up.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
To ensure that the contour is not too harsh, I'm just going in with a normal powder brush, which is clean, just to buff out everything. For my brows, I'm just using a MAC eyebrow pencil in the shade Spiked and just filling in my eyebrows really light, just making look good but still natural. To clean up the brows on the bottom, I'm just going in with a little bit of the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 300, just to brighten my brown brow up and to lift that. To intensify my bronzer, I'm going in with MAC Gold Deposit and just going all over my face with that one. For highlighter, I'm just using my MAC highlighter in the shade Oh Darling and just applying it on my cheekbones, my brow bones, my inner corner and the tip of my nose, as well as the bridge of my nose. To draw the freckles, I'm going to be using my eyebrow pencil by MAC and Spiked again and just making dots all over my face basically. You can do as much as you want or as little as you want. I just went ham with it because the filter has a lot of them. To buff the freckles out, I'm going in with my MAC Studio Fix powder in the shade NC42, as well as my beauty blender. For lashes, I'm going to be using my very own lashes. They're by my brand called Canal Beauty. It's the style Nairobi. To blend my lashes with the falsies, I'm using the Too Faced mascara in Damn Girl. To press my lashes and the falsies against each other, I'm just using my Canal Beauty lash applicator.
I love you. Bye.
To line my lips and to make the top lip bigger, I'm using the Manhattan lip liner in the shade 94E, and I'm just lining my bottom lip as normal, but on the top lip I'm overlining the Cupid's bow. But I'm making sure that the sides are still the same size. So it just gives you a more plump look, just like the filter.
Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hey, it's me.
Yeah, and just to make everything look perfect, again, I'm just using my concealer in the shade 330 to blend out the edges on the bottom lip, just to make the lip stand out even more. So now for the fun part, I'm using my Danessa Myricks Color Fix in the shade Freedom and Valentine. I mixed these two up for the initial dollar signs and just created my dollar signs. To give the dollar signs a bit more dimension, I used the shade Valentine from the Color Fix, just like I said, to give it extra dimension and just to bring it out. That's basically the tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, maybe even a comment, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because you don't want to miss out if I upload a new video. And see you tomorrow. Bye.